Hey y'all, it's your girl Byrd here, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Byrd Talk. Oh, and then I got my thing playing. See, this is what I get. So I had my YouTube pulled up and I didn't hit the mute button. Y'all are getting this real time. Apparently, you're getting my mask in the background too. Lordy, I need to get myself together, y'all. This is what's happening. Anywho, it's your girl Byrd here, and I am welcoming you all to another segment of Byrd Talk, where we are aligning our creativity, right? And so here is where we are coming together to talk about some of the hurdles that you might have gone through as a creative. And let's get real about where we are, what we're doing, and how we are pursuing our dreams. For those of you all who don't know me, I am the owner and creator of Byrd's World, where we inspire and transform lives through creativity. And we do this by amplifying creativity, cultivating community, and encouraging curiosity. Y'all, today I'm super excited, like super excited, because who I'm bringing to the virtual stage today is someone who we've been calling ourselves twins for the past couple of months because we realize our birthdays are 2 days apart. We're 2 days apart. I think the only difference between the two of us is that I'm an introvert and she's an extrovert. And when I'm around her, it makes it look like I am an extrovert. She just brings so much life to the table, y'all. I want y'all to help me in welcoming my girl, Jackie, to the stage, who is a soul aligned success coach, an author of Stand in Your Light, and a transformational speaker. Hummingbirds, if you are in the chat, I can see you. Let's make sure that we are welcoming my girl Jackie to the stage. Jackie, hey. How are you?
So excited.
Doing? I'm excited to have you here. Like I went to sleep last night. And I woke up this morning and I immediately thought of the time that we were going to spend today. And I got super excited because I feed off of your energy on a daily basis.
Me too. I was super dosed. I woke up like, oh my God, I get to talk to Heather today. This is so exciting.
Y'all, for those who don't know, I met Jackie in November, and we have been hand in hand in our journeys, literally meeting on a weekly basis, if not talking more than once a week, as accountability partners through the Lisa Nichols Ignite program. And I'm just so glad that I came across you, that we have been working together to build things. Y'all hear about some of the things that we are, coming together to build today. But before we hop into all of the juicy stuff, right? Let folks know how awesome you are. Like, tell folks a little bit about who you are, what you do, why you do it. Give them all the juice.
So thank you. First of all, Heather is absolutely amazing. I love you to pieces. I'm so happy we met too. So yes, I'm with you on that, girl. I don't know what my life would be like without this girl right here. Woo. Okay. Anyway, so my name is Jackie Vasquez. I am a soul aligned success coach. I help driven moms find their passion, turn it into a profitable business so they can walk away from their 9-to-5, leave a legacy for their kids, and honestly, at the end of the day, just inspire the mess out of them. The reason I do that, a lot of moms, and honestly, let's just keep it real, a lot of women, we put what we want to do, we put our passions on the back burner. Like, I'm not doing this. I don't have the time for this. I got so many people I got to take care of. And we put what we want and what we wish on the back burner. I just want to bring to the light our power, our gift, our awesomeness. I want to bring it out of women so we can all start striving for the greatness that that has been bestowed upon us. Women are powerful forces. And so we always get excited of the ones who break the glass ceilings. We're like, oh my God, she broke the ceiling. Honey, imagine if we all up there breaking the mamma jammas. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to hold us down. So that's my goal. That's what I want to do. I just want women to start breaking ceilings and being and really exposing the gift that they are.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm attracted to you, not only because of your, like, there's a lot of reasons, right? But your energy is just one off the chain. It's infectious. And it makes me want to be a better person. And I see you in action and just turn on when you are in spaces. Like we haven't met in person yet. This has all been Zoom meetings and phone calls. Y'all, if we ever get into the same, when we get into the same space,
Right.
it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Because you're not
gonna grab you. You ain't gonna be able to let me go. Like, off me.
I love it. But I think one of the reasons why we align so well is your passion for mothers and to help them really find their light. I think one of the things that you mentioned, women, mothers, we're always the people that are putting ourselves last, right? And so how do we make sure that we are, as Lisa Nichols says, we are pulling from our overflow, right? And not just a half empty cup, a fourth empty, hell, all the way empty. How are we making sure that we're pulling from our overflow to give to people? And that's definitely one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing, because a lot of the times we are in spaces where, because we're giving ourselves to other people, our dreams are set aside. So how can we make sure that we are tuning back into our dreams? And being the person that we always knew we could be, through writing, through telling our stories, right? And you're doing that through allowing people to really get out of their 9-to-5s and hop into being an entrepreneur. Like, that is not an easy task. We are both parallelpreneurs, so we know the struggle and what that looks like. Can you tell folks a little bit about, like, where this all stemmed from for you? Like, where did that passion start to really take root and then, like, just start to ignite and be a big ball of fire?
Yes. Oh, I love. Okay. So honestly, this is where it started. So little did I know this has always been my path, right? And I think that's all of us. We all start off with this gift inside of us. And it's something that comes so natural to us. It's something that comes so easy. You may be doing it every day and not even realize it. And it's not until somebody tells you, "Ooh, girl, I wish I could do that." You just make that look easy. Right? I mean, it could be writing in your blog. It could be, something that you do for friends, the party planning. Or, I mean, even for me, I would literally walk up to people and I would ask them, "So what do you want to do? What's your passion? Tell me." I didn't know that was about to be the gift.
Ooh.
That
keep going.
That I started to use. And so it was during the pandemic, I'm going to work every day, and we all get comfortable. Y'all know that comfort. You're addicted to the direct deposit, honey. It hits every other week. Ooh, right? And you over here comfortable because you like your friends, you like the environment you work in, not necessarily the job, but you like what you're doing because of what you're doing it with. And so that was me. I love the people I worked with. And come to find out, they were all going to be taken from me. I remember in January saying to my friends, "Oh yeah, I just love coming to work for y'all. I would work until I retire just to be next to y'all. Just so we can come in and talk about the haves and the have-nots and who said what on The View." Okay. Then it got to the point, the pandemic hit. We're all at home. There go my friends. There go those conversations. The conversations become very mundane when you're talking about the same thing over and over again.
On Zoom.
Staring
at a screen like
I just wish I could see your real facial expression. And so really at the end of the day, I got alone with myself. And that's when it happened. And so you were asking earlier, how parallelpreneurs, I believe wholeheartedly, when we're no longer parallel, we're just going to soar. Okay.
One more time for the people in the back who didn't hear this. And if you hearing this and you are saying, "Yo, that's a seed, a bird seed right there," type replay, type in that what you just heard, because I know what?
When we're done going parallel, we're going to do nothing but soar. Business is only as hard as you make it. It's only as hard as you make it. It doesn't have to be this difficult, drawn out thing. If you notice yourself having an issue, fix it, get somebody to help you, get a team going, right? Where people are going to be helping you. You notice that you're lackluster in an area. Okay, my ads aren't running as well. Go get the information and the education and make them better. But that's the fun thing about being an entrepreneur. You have the option and the ability to be as amazing as you want to be, and as seamless and easy as you want it to be. I loved how you said that earlier. And so how do you accomplish that? You start working at it by getting in the mirror every morning, talking to yourself with affirmations. You start by finding ways to manifest this life because you have the power in your hands. So you can manifest it by writing it down what you want. You can manifest an answer to your question by asking the question before you go to bed. I'm very big on, just as much as we're doing what we're doing out here, the energy work matters too.
It does. And you're so good with that. Like I remember, so anytime Jackie hops into a Clubhouse room, if you don't already follow Jackie on Clubhouse, how can they find you real quick before I
Oh yeah. It's at the Pursuit Club on Clubhouse. Yes.
Look, all right, cool. So we already got part of it. So I'm gonna add Clubhouse to that real quick. But y'all make sure y'all find Jackie. Literally every time I get pinged in a room or Jackie shows up, I don't care what I am doing, I hop into that room. And I hopped into one of these rooms where she was talking about manifesting your dreams, right? And you still doing these Manifest Mondays, right?
Yes, I am. Yep. Every Monday.
And so like I'm in these rooms with her and I'm learning so much about the things that I have done naturally, but did not realize that that's what I was doing and how I was creating my future for myself. I had a aha moment. I got to pull up Facebook real quick. I had an aha moment where I realized that I have been carving out my own path for years and did not realize that's what I was doing because no one told me, oh, that's how you're doing it. So I posted on Facebook the other day. I said, where to go? Of course, I can't find it.
No, that's okay. I love how you said that though, because it's what I just said. You've been doing it all along. It's that thing you've been doing all along.
Yeah. I realized. I said on Facebook, I was like, I realized not that I've naturally moved through this world and written my dream plan based on my desires and not by the world's expectations.
Come on, girl. And more of us need to do that.
We do, but I think we also need to be aware. I'm doing it, but I wasn't aware. So when I go through these moments where I'm like, oh, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or I have like these fits of depression, or I'm second guessing myself, right? Yeah. It's because I don't know that's what I've been turning on to actually move through this world to build what I want. And so what I love about you is like, oh, you're doing that thing. And then you point it out and I'm able to say, oh, so in those times when I'm having those moments, I'm able to like tune into my inner Jackie. Like how can I make sure I'm doing what I'm doing?
Yes. Writing it down, honey. I feel writing it down and feeling the feeling. I was just in a room the other day and this man was like, whatever it is that you want, feel that feeling. He said, if you want to be leaving a TV station in a helicopter, well, what does it feel like when a helicopter takes off? And he said, it feels like a roller coaster. So get that feeling of what a roller coaster feels like. Close your eyes, picture yourself in a helicopter, picture it taking off and, get that feeling. And as soon as you get that feeling, you are manifesting that helicopter ride.
Oof.
You are manifesting that thing that is meant to come to you. Let's say you want to be a bestseller. I want to be a bestseller. Well, what would it feel like the moment you open your computer and you see it? What are you going to feel? What is the rush of energy that's going to exude in your body? Or what's your bank account looking like as a bestseller?
Yeah.
And so it's just a matter of feeling the feelings, writing it down, feeling the feelings, making the statements. But I'm all about all of that. It could be easy. Entrepreneurship can be easy, and it's as easy as we make it. And yeah, you're going to have some pitfalls, but what do we do when we fall? we grow.
Yes.
We get better.
We get back up.
We end up soaring.
Also, not only identifying what it looks like what does it look like to look at your bank account? It's the number that you want, or you become that bestseller. Or for my girl Jarima, right? Jarima has made. She's watching us right now, and she said she needs to be in your room first of all. And I'm like, yes, you do. You too. Yeah. Beautiful Black women.
I love that.
So one of the things I also think is really important is being able to identify that feeling when you're on the break of something and you mistake that feeling for fear when it should be excitement, when it should be something where you're like, oh, I'm on the break of something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't run away from it. Keep going.
Yes. Your mind doesn't know the difference between fear and excitement. So the best thing that you can do is, if you're not sure, get into imaginative play. Because your mind doesn't know the difference between imaginative and reality. So get into imaginative play. Imagine yourself in the best outcome. The best outcome for the situation. Yes. Imagine it. See yourself there, especially if you're scared. See yourself there. Picture yourself there, because it'll make that fear disappear. And that fear will soon turn into excitement. And that imaginative play is going to make that dream a reality.
So you segued into this real nice, because happy accidents, thank you, divine intervention, whatever it is, right? But the older that we get, right? So part of my why revolves around adults being able to tap back into that imaginative place, right? That play that we used to do all the time when we were kids, right? Yeah. But we lose that as we get older. We are told that we're supposed to be a certain way, and here's this image of what adulthood is, but we forget to play. We forget to be imaginative, right? Yes. Because we lose that, we then spend our entire adulthood trying to get that back, right? Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, why did I lose it in the first place? So I'm really curious in how you were supportive as a child, or were you supportive as a child in terms of you being creative, in terms of you being imaginative, and what was that journey like for you, if you were supported or not? Like, how did you get here from? I love that story about you being a kid. I just see you like standing with your swimsuit, just chilling. But like, what was it like for you as a child, and how did you get from there to here?
So me as a child, I was breaking past a lot of barriers. I had a lot of barriers. I was the only person of color besides my sister in our whole class. And so I was always different, and I had to exude a sense of confidence. I felt like I had to be the most confident person in the room. And so I always had confidence. And even when I didn't have it, my mom saw things happening, and she would put me in different classes and different things to try to make me bring about that confidence. And the story Heather is talking about, I was 10 and I had a slumber party, and it was a sleepover, and I literally wore a bikini, belly hanging over the front and everything. Couldn't tell me nothing. Had my hand on my hip like, hey, we here for this. And so that confident little girl, I love her, because she would have thought she could be anything. Yeah. She would have thought she could be on TV. She would have thought that she can stand in front of rooms and be speaking in front of, hundreds and hundreds of people. Okay. That was my dream as a child. Now that I'm older, I'm now reconnecting, realigning with that same dream I always had, right? I always wanted to talk to people and influence others. And so I had this dream, and it went away. I got scared, and I was told I couldn't do it, needed to make money. And how you gonna make money doing that? And who really running around talking to folks, right? Ooh. And when I got to a point at the church, I thought, oh, maybe I'm going to be an evangelist. I'm going to talk through the church. And then I got pregnant at 21, and the church was like, not you. Not you. You ain't the message. We ain't not the message we trying to send to these young people. So, I got taken out the game. So what takes you out, Heather? What takes you out? Society. What takes you out? The people around you. What takes you out? Unfortunately, our parents. What takes you out? Teachers. They don't know what they're saying. They're just saying as far as what they know from the box that they are within. They don't know they're hurting you, or they're about to really keep you from doing whatever it is you're meant to do until you figure it out for yourself as an adult. Yeah. But yeah, society around you will definitely take you out by your kneecaps.
Ooh, take you out by your kneecaps. It's also a really good lesson for folks that, do work with youth or young people, that, making sure that you are supporting them through whatever it is that they're going through, because you never know how your words can change the trajectory of who they become. Like, your words, your story could literally change things, because we're so worried about being perfect, about how we present ourselves when we are human.
Nothing but it.
We are human. So what does it look like for us to share our stories of being human, so that they know that they're also human? Because what ends up happening is, when you're growing up, especially in high school, you are constantly comparing yourself to other people. And when you see adults who present themselves in this like suit and tie perfect way, and us not making mistakes, they think that, I can't make mistakes either.
Exactly. Or how about this? Why aren't you more like Sally? No, Sally got good grades. I'm
not Sally.
But like, you ain't looking at why I may not be doing well. Why I may not be excelling.
Asking why.
You may be trying to ask a fish to climb a tree.
Fish ain't
getting up that tree.
Might be trying to ask a fish to climb the tree. If y'all ain't wrote down nuggets yet, I'm just saying. Yeah. Finding out the why. Yes. Finding out the why is so important. It could be that they don't have a meal at home. It could be that, I don't know, that they're not understanding the material in front of them. And that one little thing that allows them to apply it to something that they know helps them to keep going. Or, they're not seeing themselves in the material that's being taught.
Hello.
So they see themselves as a lawyer, as a mathematician, as a poet, as an actor, as whatever it might be, as a mechanic. They're not seeing themselves in these roles.
Yes.
So it's so important.
Right.
Oh, and Jarima just said, and what is perfect?
Right.
The beauty of who we are out of our scars. That's like literally. We are learning who we are based on the lessons that we are learning as we're growing up.
We're forever evolving. If you're ever to a point where you're at perfectionism, honey, I don't know where you're at, but you're
not taking chances. If you had, I was
about to say, you pretty stagnant. You stuck somewhere. So come back.
And as a recovering perfectionist myself, right? Because I always
me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want things to look a certain way, and I want it to be presented, but I've learned to embrace the flaws. I've learned to embrace the quirks. Y'all heard my YouTube go off in the middle of my introduction. You know what I'm saying? You hear me with my mask and I'm pulling it. Like, I've just learned to be me in the process. It's so freeing, right?
Yes.
And I'll know next time to mute my TV when I got this going on, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna work on it. You know what I'm saying? So,
you learned.
And
that's the beautiful part about it. You have to remember that you are constantly learning and growing. Perfectionism, who wants it? I don't want it, because I still want to learn. I want to grow. I want to get better and better with time.
Yes.
So reading new books, God, it brings so much light to my life.
Oh, look at this. Books. Light. Why do you say that? So if we're gonna be reading some books here.
Yes.
Yes. Talk a little bit about your baby.
That's my baby. So
your light.
Yes, stand in your light. So it's so funny because a lot of us run around here not being our most authentic self, not telling our truth. Right. And so that's what standing your light is all about. Telling your truth, being authentic, being original, and just loving the life around you. Because a lot of the times we're spending so much time being focused on a lot of things, the lack, what we don't have, so there's a whole chapter in there on gratitude, and how in every religion, gratitude is the equalizer. That's the one thing they all talk about. They may not agree on Jesus. They may not agree on Buddha, but the one thing they do agree on is gratitude. And gratitude just being one of those things where if you just learn to be grateful in every moment, how far it will take you. And to me, that's standing in your light, you know. So it goes from being honest with yourself, standing in that mirror. I'm all about the mirror. I tell people all the time, honey, if you start standing there and then start dancing naked, you really
y'all, real quick. So we were doing our speeches for our program Ignite, and we were talking about you were doing like your 3-minute speech. And at one point she was like, yeah, I was thinking through this, and I took out the part about me dancing naked in the mirror. And I said, hold on, time out. You did what? Put that back in, because that's the thing people can relate to. That's the thing that we all do that we don't want to talk about.
We all do it.
My sister, because I know you do it too. And I'm like, oh, I'm not alone.
Nope, you're not alone. Making sure ain't nothing wiggling wrong. It's
or just let it wiggle. Let it go left and right at the same time. Who cares?
Well, that's what definitely they're doing. But I will say, you're checking yourself. You're loving on yourself. There's nobody else in that mirror but you and yourself.
Yeah.
So when you get comfortable with just being in that mirror by yourself, you are on a ride. You are on one of the best rides that you can ever get on, and you ain't gonna want to get off.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I am so proud of you. Like, I got this book in the mail, and I think I read the first chapter, and I was just like, you wrote a whole book, my dear.
Yes.
The first chapter is the light is for us all.
It's for us all.
It's not just about there are pieces of the pie for this one person.
Yeah.
Like, it's for us all. And I don't think enough people actually understand the amount of magic that they can exude.
Come on now.
Like, happiness can always be found within.
Yes.
How much control we have, how much, our ability to just wake up. I've gotten to a better practice of waking up and thanking the universe for at least one thing. Like at least one thing. And it might be over and over and over again. One of my at my old job, one of my my same job, one of my old coworkers, she has like the power to get parking spots like nobody's business. I don't know how she does it, but she does it. And I'm like, she is the parking magician. And so I was like, all right, what would it look like for me before I leave the house to ask the universe for a parking spot?
Yes.
After I get that parking spot, thanking the universe for it afterwards. So like, as I'm, doing my little parking job, thank you, universe, for allowing me to have this good parking spot so that I ain't got to pay Park Chicago no more money. Like,
yes.
Just the littlest things. And I see what happens when I don't do it. I see what happens when I don't do it. Tell the folks real quick, if they want to find a way to stand in their light, how can they get a copy of your book?
Yes. So I am definitely on Amazon. Stand in Your Light, The Secret to Love, Happiness, and Joy. Jacqueline McDaniel Vasquez. But type in Stand in Your Light. Literally, you will find my book. It's on there. And it's on Audible. So if you think all this energy is a lot like this, catch me on Audible.
Yo, I didn't know that. You, for real?
Yes.
I would definitely I would want to hear you read this.
Yes. It is a different, I feel like I should have put more personality in it, but there's personality in there.
Look, you did it though. I haven't gotten my book on audiobook yet. So
you should. You would be phenomenal to listen to. Not too hard either. I can give you the steps, girl.
Look, we're gonna stay connected. We go. No, I am so proud of you. Thank you for putting this into the world. Y'all make sure you support my girl Jackie and her book, Standing Your Light. Make sure you check her out on Clubhouse, as she is giving all the goodies. And when it comes to manifesting your dreams, when it comes to moving yourself from a 9-to-5 to being a full-time entrepreneur, like, And you're also, what did you just finish? You finished a certificate.
Yeah. So I am a certified NLP practitioner, hypnosis practitioner, EFT practitioner. There's actually a lot of techniques that I'm able to do to get people unstuck. If you got something in your past, I do time technique. If you got something now, energetic blocks you're trying to clear presently, I got EFT. And then hypnosis, I do guided meditation, personalized. So if you tell me whatever it is that you need, that you're like, I'm trying to nip this in the bud, or I'm trying to make this dream come true of mine, a personalized meditation is amazing. I just did one for my client and he loves it. And not only is it just me talking, I literally do it to soulful beats. So the beats,
that's what I love. Like, it was like not one of them, you gonna put me to sleep type thing.
No.
You don't have the room like bumping in a good way, like in a movement type way.
In a good way. But think about music. What do you remember? Do you remember the songs with a good beat? And then for some strange reason, that beat is stuck in your head. Come on now. Chili's was genius. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby. Chili's.
You will never forget that. You ain't lying.
Right?
So what does it look like to get your manifestation going? Stuck in your head on the daily look.
So then all of a sudden you're singing, oh yeah, I am exquisite. Like you'll be out somewhere feeling yourself,
Let's go. Oh, I like you are exquisite. Like I'm doing it and it ain't even my thing.
Right.
Like, start dancing in the mirror naked to I am exquisite.
Come on. You want to have a good time? Shoot.
Oh, you have so much to offer this world. So much to offer this world.
I'm just trying to bring out all the beauty in everybody else. I want everybody else to shine bright.
Let's go. So I mean, why you trying to get everybody right? Why you having them standing in their light and being who they're supposed to be? Tell people about your plans for 2021 specifically for this month. But of course, if you got more going on, but you got something coming up here that's huge.
Yes. Okay. So the Purpose Project. The Purpose Project Summit. Heather's one of the speakers. My girl's going to be talking. Which way are you sitting next to me? Anyway, she's one of the speakers. She's going to be talking. I'm going to be talking. We have some exquisite speakers. I mean, I've been doing interviews with these ladies and they get me so juiced because I'm like, we really doing this. Like, y'all don't understand. I thought about this back in January and was like, I really want to put on a summit. I see all these big wigs putting all these summits, but what I've been telling people is, you got the big wigs. They're up here. They're talking about their millions. And I want to talk to the people and just tell you, look, this is how we are going to take step one. Step one is,
yes.
And to me, step one is let's find your purpose. Your purpose is not just a career and money. Your purpose has everything to do with your body, your mindset, the gift that you have within you, the power that you have within you. That's literally what all 4 days are going to be about. We start Monday with mindsets. Tuesday is about your power that you have within you already. Wednesday is about your body. Your body. How is it that I'm finding purpose through my body? We're going to tell you how. And then for real. And then on Thursday, that's Heather and I. We talking on Thursday. And Thursday, we're talking about the gift within you. The story within you. The something that's already in there that all you got to do is bring it out. Your mess, whatever you may be going through, is a message to other people. You gonna help somebody. Tell your story.
Yes. And who do you want to actually tell your story? I think that's what's going to move us into action, right? Do you want somebody else to tell your story, like a family member? Because who knows what kind of relationship you got with a family member, right? Do you want your friends to tell your story, or do you want to have your story written in stone, right?
That's right.
Put in a book, put in a blog, so that the world can see it, so that you can tell your story right.
That's right. That's right. Because if you think about it, think about all these things that are coming up, I mean, even with the, not to, because I know this is a sensitive story right now, but even with the collapse of the building in Florida, who's going to tell those people's story? And so that's the thing. Like, you want to be the person to tell the story that is yours. before you can no longer be that person. You know, your mess, whatever you went through, you may be, oh, everybody went through that. No, baby, everybody did not.
And even if they did, they didn't get through it the way that you got through it.
That's right. And that's the thing. How you came out of it will definitely help somebody that is currently already within it.
Yes. 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 So I'm excited. When is this summit? When can people?
Yes. So July 12th to the 15th. That's next week, y'all. It's next week. And Heather is going to be posting. I know. Can you believe it? We started talking about this a couple months ago, y'all. Yeah. Heather's going to be posting my Instagram. Go to my Instagram. Go to the link in my bio, y'all. Register for this summit. This summit is going to be fire. It is a complimentary summit. I mean, you're just giving up your time. We're only having it for an hour each day. We're not going to hold you long, but we're going to come drop some nuggets on you so you can take them on your day and find that purpose. Get into alignment with the purpose that is within you and get you started on the journey, because a purpose is ever evolving. It's not like you find the purpose and then you're done.
Right.
Constantly finding purpose constantly. And so I just 100%, yes, I just 100% want to let you know you deserve to live a purposeful life. You deserve to live a life that you love. You ain't got to be, I'm stuck in the rat race. Oh, this is terrible. You can find your purpose, honey. Find how to make some money doing it. Bring out that power, change the mindset, align the body,
be joyful.
And you'll be
joyful.
Yes, baby.
You know, there's so much power in joy. Just imagine how much you're able to give to the world when you are in a space where you are happy with what you are doing, where you are making a difference, right? It changes the way you move through the world.
Yes.
So how can we make that something that is ongoing through learning about your purpose and how to actualize your purpose? Like that is just, you ain't playing. And you got an hour a day. You got an hour. You turn into Facebook, Instagram, I don't do Twitter, but other people do Twitter. Like you're on social media for more than an hour a day. Yes. Why not come together for an hour to get some nuggets?
Yeah. Some nuggets that are going to evolve you, honey. Take you higher. I don't do Twitter either. I love it. That's how I know you, my little twin. I never got on Twitter.
I have a Twitter because my job, and then it was just a thing. So I'm super excited for you. I can't believe this is next week. You have been talking about this for months, and you are making it a reality. That is the people that you roll with is a reflection of who you are. And when I tell you, my crew, when we think of something, we are moving things forward and being very intentional and purposeful about how we are giving to others and how we're making others better. It is y'all just bring me so much. Y'all bring me so much. I love each and every one of you. You just,
I mean, man, excuse me, guest editor, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm trying to follow in suit behind the great.
Y'all, that was a product of leaping. When I tell you, that was a product of literally just taking the leap.
Yeah.
And it's, I need to talk about that more. I have a hard time talking about myself. It's just so good.
Okay. I'll brag on you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, well, we're coming to a slight close, an almost close, right? But what I would love to be able to do, if y'all haven't already checked out the link that I posted in the comments, y'all make sure y'all check out the link. It is a free summit for you to come to next week. There's nothing to lose. So make sure y'all check out that link, sign up. Isn't there also a VIP package?
Yes. And you know what? I'm going to start talking about that for the rest of the week. You're right. I'm going to start hyping that thing up. Man, so the VIP package, man. So, Heather's right. Well, who you surround yourself with is the abundance of people that you have in your life. And so when I asked all the speakers, well, let's have a VIP package, a front row seat, somewhere where people can come into the Zoom and ask questions, slide in the chat, ask a question, and then stay after with us if they have more, pertinent questions they want to ask. Mm-hmm. And I said, you guys want to support, put in some freebies. Every single speaker on this panel put in something for free. something amazing that is going to help you do nothing but take flight, using Heather's word.
Hey, look at that.
And so the thing about it is, even Heather put in a 45-minute, what is yours? You're bringing out people
45 minutes take flight story discovery.
Yes. So if you got a story in you, or you think you might, like, I might have a story that happened to me. Come on. She gonna bring it out of you. Heather is all about creativity, and she is the definition of creative joy. I mean, I just absolutely love Heather. And so I'm excited about her gift. My gift, I'm offering a personalized, I just told y'all about it, a meditation series. You want to take your life to the next level with meditation, or with a sense of, because meditation is a form of hypnotherapy. But if you're going to take meditation, take it where you're having a hard time imagining. Let me put the words into your head. Yes. And you will start to imagine them pictures. Because to be honest with you, our brain does not think in words. It thinks in pictures.
Images.
So get that meditation practice. Get them words that are just words to you right now. You want to start seeing them as an image. There's a free meditation personalized series in there for you as well. So we have a lot of different things. I mean, even our girl Bridget, I think she's doing the DISC assessment, where she's going to help you figure out your personality and how you can use that for your good. That's the power within you. So everyone is bringing amazing things. Oh, my girl Caitlin, see, everything's flashing in my mind right now. It is. Caitlin, she has EFT tapping. You guys heard me talk about EFT, emotional freedom technique. With EFT, the tapping that she does, it clears out blocks. We got meridian points, and she has you tap on the points, and it clears blocks. If you have something blocked, it could be a money block, it can be an emotional block, it could be a mental block, whatever is blocking you. EFT tapping is a great way to energetically release it. So again, I want to hyper invite you to this amazing summit that is coming up. There's so many, if you get the VIP package, you will not be upset. You walk away with so much from that thing right there.
So much in there.
Woo! So
yeah, you have no excuses for moving forward in your dream, in your creative joy, in whatever your purpose is. You will have no excuses once you step into the summit. And you only have to be there for an hour a day. Like, what? 1 hour a day. So if you haven't already, make sure y'all follow my girl Jackie. I have her IG, her Facebook, and her Clubhouse here. Make sure y'all are typing that in and following my girl. Before we head on out the door, I have what's called a rapid flight. And what that is me shooting 7 questions at you. And you let us know the first things that come to your mind. There aren't any right or wrong answers, so don't feel any pressure. But yeah, are you ready to hop into that real quick?
I love this type of stuff. Let's go.
You let's go. All right. So first question is, creativity is not a question, but a statement. So creativity is
life.
Oof. All right. Here we go. Second question. What is a piece of advice that has stuck with you over the years?
Always be your most authentic self. The people want to hear from you.
Yes. All right. Next. So finish this sentence. Next. I am building a legacy, people. Okay.
Y'all
better hop on this train. Y'all don't want to miss this. Next question. What is a lesson that you've had to learn over and over again?
To love myself.
Oof.
Yeah. It's hard. You lose it sometimes, especially when you get caught up in situations, but you got to come back and love that self. And then you get back to center. Yes.
Okay. What is something that you're really excited about right now?
The summit! Project Summit. I'm so excited about it, man. I really am. I am if I'm going to be honest, that is that is where my joy is right now. I can't wait to see it pop off. People are registering every day. And we do have a limited number of seats for the VIP because, only so many of us can get on these Zooms. So, yeah, I mean, in order for it to be effective, in order for people to really get a feel for what we're giving out here. So, so we want people to sign up, y'all. Sign up because this is for you. We love you. We just want to love on you as much as possible.
What are you deeply grateful for?
Love. Love is at the center of everything. It's at the center of our lives. It's at the center of everything that we do. Honestly, when we are doing certain things, we are coming from a place of service. So if you love what you do, you're doing what you love.
Ooh, all right. Oh, okay. What's it? Look at that little tagline there. All right. So last but not least, what are 5 books you could not live without?
Girl, I got it. Okay. The Secret by Rhonda Byram. I also couldn't live without, oh my God, right now I'm loving this book. It's called Rich AF by Amanda France. That book, transformational. Psycho Cybernetics by Matthew Maltz. Let me make sure. Psycho Cybernetics.
By who?
And it is by, I'm literally listening to it right now. Maxwell Maltz, M-A-L-T-Z. Maxwell Maltz, Psycho Cybernetics. It is an amazing book. It definitely talks to you about how your subconscious mind works and how to work it to the best of your ability. Yes. How many is that? Is that 3?
That's 3.
Okay. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The 4 Agreements. That one is fire all day, every day. And Mindset by Carol S. Dweck. She will get you thinking about life completely different. All about the mindset.
All right. You were ready. You had that. Psycho Cybernet. I think that's the one that caught me off guard the most, but I'm like, ooh, what's this? I'm gonna have to go look into this.
Go look into it. I really wish I could just read you a little bit of it right now. Go look into it. It is fire.
This is gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find these books and I'm gonna tag in the description. So if y'all are interested, y'all can make sure to go check that out if you are interested. I'm a big reader. I love acquiring information and then finding ways to put what I have learned into action so that I can take flight. So as many books as possible, I'm all for it. And I'm an avid, I'll read a little bit here and then I'll come back to it later. Like I'm a firm believer in, I buy books for my future self.
Yes.
Don't even know I'm ready for it until like 5-10 years down the line. And I was like, oh, this is the book I needed for myself. So, you might need this book now. You might need this book 10 years from now. But
that's right.
What you can do is purchase it now. For whenever you are ready.
Yes. And it's so crazy because I got heck of more books. I'm sitting here like, dang, girl, this one and this one. I'm like, let me stop. We got
a lot going on. So, I mean, we have filled y'all with so much for the past 45 minutes. And I want to thank you all so much for being here. Jackie, thank you for being here. Just having you in my circle is everything.
I like having you in my space.
It's everything. It's so much joy. I'm literally gonna go to bed so excited and so happy. I cannot wait for next week. Make sure you follow Jackie here. All of her handles are available. She does not bite. She will hold your hand and walk you through whatever it is you need to. So y'all make sure y'all support my girl.
Yes.
I'm super excited for the summit next week. Make sure you register. If you have not already, you can find that link in Jackie's Instagram, or you could attempt to type all of that. That's in there, but I have also left it in the comments. Let us know that you watch this. If you're watching this on the replay, let us know that you are present and that you are around so that we can follow up with you. Yes. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Facebook. I am also putting these up on YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube so that you can get the notifications. I am excited about what's coming next. So in 2 weeks on July 20th, we talked about Bridget here. I will have my girl Bridget, who is another one of my accountability partners, who is an educator, who is the host of the Powerful Podcast and also just released her book, Powerful, Grow in Your Grow. Wait, I can't read backwards.
That's okay. Me either. So I'm just pointing.
You will unlock your purpose. So I will have her here with us. When I tell you this woman is phenomenal, just like everyone else that I have had in this space, I am not kidding. And I have an announcement to make that I am super excited about. So I don't talk about the things that I'm doing enough. And I don't. It's a problem. I know I'm working on it. It's a thing. I just do things. And then I'm like, people don't know about it. So I am beyond excited to announce that I will officially be launching my course, Learn to Fly, How to Rise in Your Creative Badassery in 6 weeks, y'all. We are taking flight on July 2nd. It is a Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And really, this 6-week course, I am super excited about because what we are focusing on is mindset, strategy, and execution. So if you have a story buried in your bones, if it is supposed to be in a blog, a book, if it's supposed to be in a speech, how do we move all of that from an idea to actually being able to execute it, y'all? This course is for new and aspiring writers, and we will be working together to really plant the seeds for your creative future. It is the launching pad for everything. And here is where I will be releasing my unique flight method of how you work through this mindset, strategy, and execution. I am super excited about this course. I've been sitting on this since probably October of last year. And I just wanted so much for this. And now is the time for this to happen. So if you are interested in learning more about this course, make sure that you type in the chat, I am ready.
Yes.
I am ready to fly, y'all. And I will reach back out with you with more information. Registration will be opening up this week. I only have 10 slots available for this course. And so if this is something that you want to hop on, make sure you get on this quick, y'all. Because what we're going to be doing is bringing a project to the table, and you will have a working draft of it by the end of it. You'll have community, you will have support, you will have information about yourself that either you haven't come to grips with yet or you will soon. So I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait.
So excited for you, love.
I cannot wait to launch this and work with folks who want to tell their stories and who are creative, but just don't know exactly how to move forward with it. And so here's a space where you'll be able to feel weightless as you fly. So let me know. Type in the chat, I am ready to fly. I will make sure to follow up with you this week. Registration will be open this week. And here we go. We're taking
I'm so excited.
We are taking flight. We are in action. It is so beautiful. Jackie, do you have any last words for?
But I love you. Y'all better take flight.
The love is strong. The love is real. Thank you so much for being in this space. I can't wait to exchange this love for you that I have during your summit next week. I'm so proud of you. You have a book, you have a summit. There's so much more to come.
Girl, you got a course. Let's go.
We flying, baby. We flying. So I really hope that you all enjoyed today's session. Please make sure you all follow me on Facebook, or if you're on the YouTube, make sure you check out that YouTube link, hit subscribe, so that you get all of the notifications when I'm going live every other Tuesday with guests like Jackie and the amazing people that are in this world that are working so hard to make sure that you can be your best self as a creative, as someone who really needs to tap into the creative joy. So I am here to let you know that I see you, that you are not alone, that you are a hummingbird and that you are powerful, and that what you bring into this world is really rippling through so many different areas you don't even understand the impact that you are having. So I want to encourage you to keep exploring, keep creating, and as always, make sure you keep flying, y'all. Until next time, bye.